What's up? I'm Empathetic Chicken, and I don't know. I just wanted to pop in, give a little update. It's kind of just gonna be like me rambling about life and where I'm currently at. So I don't know. If you're not up for that, then now's your exit. But anyway, I just wanted to pop in and just talk about, I don't know, what I've been not really thinking about, but just I just kind of checked out, honestly, after the Kickstarter stuff. So for people who don't know, I launched some little decks on Kickstarter, and they didn't get the goal. They didn't meet the goal, and I kind of, I don't know. I've been through a whirlwind of emotions about it, and I've come to terms with it. I've made my peace, but for a minute there, I was feeling really down and out about it. And despite the fact that my freaking mission here is to help people not hold themselves to standards, I still kind of do that to myself a lot, which is kind of why I think it's a big deal for me. I don't know, yeah, it's kind of like that thing where you can see something in someone else better just because you struggle with it yourself, that kind of thing. So you can help other people with things that you can't even help yourself with. But yeah. So I feel as much as my mission and my message with these decks is that to not judge yourself based on outside things and all that, I kind of was doing it, man, and I was setting myself up. I mean, it's not my fault. To exist is to interact with outside things, and you want to be accepted and everything. But at the end of the day, when you feel when you're not, that's a reflection of your worth and stuff. That's kind of problematic. So I have an issue with judging myself. And with the deck thing, I kind of just even though I can see it clearly now, it's not that big of a deal. But at the time, I was just kind of well, freaking no one understands me, and I'm just not meant for this world. I just took it to extremes, But in reality, the goal I had was insanely high. But I mean, stuff's expensive, man. It's not it was unreasonable, but it's just the fact that I went all out there. Freaking 2 decks in my first campaign. I just kind of wanted to go. I'm very all or nothing sometimes. So I think in this instance, maybe that wasn't a smart move. But I was you know what, I'm gonna just do it. So that was a factor, just having a really high goal, and then trying to do 2 decks in one, when one would have sufficed for now. So I think, I've been told by seasoned Kickstarter people, I don't know if they want their names mentioned, but so I won't do that, but just the advice that I've gotten, and I had this advice before I even launched, so it's on me. But I've been told that a lower goal is more likely. Sorry, I need to drink some water. I'm freaking. A lower goal is more likely to succeed because it's people feel it's actually doable, and then the more people see it, see that it could happen, they'll be more inclined to donate or whatever, or pledge. So I think just having a lower goal next time will help me out a lot, and I think just splitting the decks, or splitting the campaign into separate campaign, what am I saying? The decks into separate campaigns, so that the goal will be lower. You see what I'm saying? Just do one at a time. Calm down, so you don't gotta do it all in one go. But yeah, so I'm trying to figure out, I've been getting quotes here and there, just trying to see if there's any way I can make it any less. But at the end of the day, stuff costs money, and I can't help it. I just want to do this. It's just something that I feel called to do. So I'm gonna just keep going with it. And feel like just like the response that I did get from people was very like encouraging, and it's like kind of one of those things where like maybe I don't have like the numbers yet, but I have people that are like recognizing and appreciating what I'm trying to do, and like I'm finding my people, you know, audience. So I don't want to just like give up just because it didn't work out the first time, because I mean I'm just like going with it here. I don't know what I'm doing. Like I'm just trying and failing and learning. So I don't know. I just felt like this pressure to not let like the momentum die or whatever. Because like while I had somewhat 50 something people's attention, like I felt like I needed to like stay on it and like relaunch as soon as possible. But like I don't know. I'm just kind of feeling like this year it's not gonna happen because I need a breather, and I just think if I come at it like after a little break, then I'll be more likely to succeed, just because I'll have more time to think it through and pick like the best printer. And I don't know, I feel like it's the busy season, so like I'm having a hard time getting in touch with people to get like updated quotes. So I think maybe after all the holiday stuff is settled, like next year, it'll be freaking clean slate and I can like get some stuff in the works. But anyway, I just didn't want to like leave people hanging or thinking that I just like disappeared and gave up and stuff, even though it probably looks like that. But I just needed a minute, you know, like because I just expelled a lot of energy on this. And that was another thing. It just felt like I just invested like this whole freaking just all this time into it, and then it just like was a flop, and it felt really like disheartening. And then it's just like that comparison set in. Started looking at other people's stuff that just gets funded in like 5 minutes, and I'm just like, but then I gotta understand and remind myself that like I get it. Like chickens are a niche thing. And like, I don't know, everybody's not gonna get it, I guess. Like, if you love animals and you love chickens, like, you get it. But I don't expect it to be for everybody. So, like, it's just because I don't got my numbers yet, that doesn't mean that's not possible or that it's not valid, you know? Like, because there's people out there like me. Like, I know it. I've talked to you. Like, you've sent me nice messages. Like, thank you. And the people, like, I just want to thank the people that have ordered my deck, like, the first edition, even with its ugly borders. Like, thank you for just, like, supporting my stuff. Like, regardless. Like, that means a lot. And, yeah, I'm trying to think if there was anything else. I don't know. I just feel like I just got to a point where, like, it wasn't even fun anymore. Like, the stress of it was just, like, I mean, at the end of the day, I am trying to like be of use and like helpful and stuff, and use what I know to kind of like spread some freaking hope in the world or whatever. So like I think that's a pretty serious mission or whatever. But like if it's not even like manageable on my end, if I just feel so like overwhelmed and stressed and tired from doing it, then I just feel like it's not worth doing. So, I don't know, I just gotta like factor myself into the equation and understand what I need to, which is like rest and knowing my limits. But on the other hand, I'm like, you can't always rest if you want to get stuff done. But like, that's the part of me that's like a workaholic and like wants to stay up all night and just like go to work sleep deprived. But I mean, my day job's not really my ideal job, so like I feel like I don't want to put off my freaking dreams. So I don't know. It's just this thing that I'm dealing with right now where I'm realizing that I don't like to let myself rest and take breaks, and I like just take life really seriously, and I never have time for fun or just relaxation. Like right now, I could be in there like chilling and watching something and just like winding down, but like I felt the pressure to come on here, and not saying I didn't want to, like I did, but I just needed to like just, you know, I care a lot about what I'm trying to do here, whatever I'm trying to do here. Like, I don't want to call it a business. I mean, it is a business, but like, it's not about money. Like, it never has been. It's more about like, honestly, like my own freaking personal freedom to like not just work myself to death for someone else's dreams. Like, I mean, I know it's kind of like, maybe it's an ideal to want to work for yourself, but that's my end goal. Like, maybe someday, and I just want to not be so tired that I can't make art. But that's been my life for like the past, ever since I graduated art school. So, but I mean, I'm still managing little projects here and there. But I think I could stand to just lighten up a little bit. Like, it's not the end of the world. Like, because I'll tell myself, like, oh my God, if you don't work on this, like, you're going to be freaking trapped forever and just, like, soul-sucking jobs that just, like, rob you of your energy. But, like, if I don't rest, I'll never have energy. So it's okay. Everything is fine. I don't have to listen to the freaking lies in my head. I feel like I went on a tangent. But anyway, all that to say, like, I'm still thinking, I'm still planning and stuff. I haven't given up on my little decks. It's just gonna be a minute while I freaking regroup. And I don't know. Just apply what I've learned from this failure. And I think I'm already feeling like so much better. Like, just like I thought when I was launching that I was like free of the pressure of like defining myself by this. But like, I don't think I was as far along as I thought. But now I'm just like, I could fail. Like, I don't know why it seems so scary to just like fail. I guess because it was embarrassing. It was like, oh, I just had all this freaking enthusiasm and then it just like fizzled out. But you know what? It happened. And I'm still alive. And it's just me. And it has been. So like, there's nothing. I mean, once you go like to the bottom, there's nowhere to go but up. So like, I'm not freaking upset. Anyway, that's like 12 minutes. I wasn't trying to go like longer than this. So, I guess that's it. But I just wanted to say, like, thanks to everybody, like, everybody that's new. I feel like, I don't know where all these freaking subscribers are coming from, but, like, hi and thanks, and this is scary. But, I'm not gonna, like, abandon my channel or anything. Like, I've been wanting to do a reading, but I just haven't. It just hasn't been the right time. I tried to record one the other night, and then it was just too dark, and something came up, so I was like, it's just not time yet. And then tonight, it's just too late, and I just don't have it in me. So, I don't know, more to come, but I will pull us one. Let's just pull us a little. It just doesn't feel right to just leave. So, let me just pull us one of each. And, it's like I never want to know. Whatever, I'll just take that one. I'll tell you in a minute. What can I leave this on? Yeah. Resistance is a guide. You can't see that. Can you see it now? No. Resistance is a guide and companion. So, I mean, that's pretty much saying, like, I've been so freaking resistant to, like, resting and giving myself what I need. And then I was so resistant of, like, failing. But you know what? I gotta listen to freaking what my body is telling me. And it's just telling me, like, look, you're tired. And the more you keep fighting it, the worse you're gonna feel. So I don't know if that applies to anyone else. Because I'm just, like, talking about myself here. But I don't know. End of the day, like, you're your freaking own companion, like, all the time, no matter, you know, you got you all the time. So you gotta, like, I don't know, have your back. And resistance can kind of tell you, like, what you might need, you know, like, what you don't want to do might be leading you to something you need to do. So, as much as I, like, don't want to stop recording right now, I just feel like I need to be, like, working and, like, doing something, I'm gonna go freaking chill. And it will be nice if it actually hit the button so I didn't look like an idiot. Oh my God! Let me leave! It won't let me leave. Oh my god, this is